Hey guys, welcome to Running Reimagined. For those of you that don't know, my name is Coach Dylan, and in this Facebook Live, it was kind of inspired through a conversation I had with a teammate of mine. Um, we were going back and forth talking about my running and races I'm signed up for this year, and I was telling him how I hadn't run really a whole lot, probably the last couple months prior to the new year, and how I really wanted to change that, and how my weight was higher than I've ever weighed before. I think I was weighing in at right around 181 pounds, and I wasn't eating right, wasn't doing the right things, and the conversation just continued, and we continued to talk about the races that I'm signing up for this year, and how there wasn't a race that really grabbed me, that really pulled me in, and so I told him that I dug into it and really wanted to find a race that I would be excited for, and I ended up signing up for the White River 50 mile, which I've never run an ultra race before. So that's going to be July 27th. And I was telling him all these different things I was doing, the people I was talking with to do the right training, and how I changed my diet and all of that. And everything this new year, I've taken my weight from January 1 being about 181 pounds to 166 pounds. And I think right at the beginning of January, I ran a half marathon, and I actually had to walk during the half marathon, which there's nothing against walking during the race, but I personally have never walked in a race before, so it was a very humbling experience. And so I've seen my paces drop from it being really hard to run a 9:30 mile to I'm here in Chicago right now and flying back to Seattle today, but now I'm starting to see my paces drop, and I think yesterday I hit just in like the 6-minute range for the first time in a long time. So, and it's just that consistent work that I've been putting in, consistently eating healthy and sleeping healthy. And so anyway, so the conversation I had with this teammate of mine, he was telling me, he's like, these are the things you need to post about. These are the things that people can be inspired by and hopefully learn by, as I go through it. I've never run a 50-mile race before, so I'm going to be learning all this stuff as I go. So his recommendation was to take everybody along for the ride, and if you guys have any recommendations or any pieces of advice going into a 50-mile race, and feel free to drop it in the comments. I'm always open to suggestions, but I wanted to just go live today, just letting you know that I'm going to create a segment on the Running Reimagined channel that is just a build up to that 50-mile race, and I'm hopefully going to take you guys along with me. The White River 50 mile is kind of a homecoming for me a little bit. The race director is Scott McCoubrey, who was the founder of Seattle Running Company, and I was a part of his team, the youth Seattle Running Company team, and so he would take us when we were kids running up in the mountains, and there was the PCT runs pretty close to the race. I don't think it's a part of the race course, but he would take us up there and we'd volunteer, and so I know the race pretty well. I've run most of the trails. It's just a matter of running that full distance, so I'm excited for that distance. But I wanted to create this segment, just letting you know that there's going to be a playlist on the Running Reimagined channel that's going to start to be posted. I'll probably just post in the morning, short 2 minutes, of what I'm thinking, things I'm learning, what I'm going through in my training, and hopefully that inspires and motivates people. And if you have questions of your own as I'm going through it, feel free to let me know. I'm also using Strava kind of as my my race, or my running plan, basically. So I'm being very public and open about that, so if you want to follow me on Strava, all that's going to be on there. I've never really joined Strava up until I think about 2 weeks ago, so I had avoided that, but it actually seems like it's a pretty cool website. So yeah, so I just wanted to come out and let you guys know about that, and that I'm going to be taking you guys along for the ride. So hope you guys enjoy it, and if you have any questions, feel free to let me know and put it in the comments. All right, take care, guys.